missed it.
I'm not making this up.
Laughing.
You can't think of this stuff on your own. But so these two guys. I mean, it's like Batman had Robin, and
I know. I think he whispered it though.
Dr. Evil had Mini Me, and Rick had Kevin. And individually, they're formidable opponents, but together they're unstoppable, unbeatable, and their life's work was torturing me. So. Damn, they were good at it.
This guy up here is dying.
So where do I start? There's a lot of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, the boxing. They'd be down there with all their much older and larger friends, and they'd invite me down to the basement. A lot of these stories take place in the basement. So they'd lure me down there one way or another, and I would have to box each person in the room before I could leave. One after another, all bigger than me, older than me. But I was there for their entertainment, apparently. But some of their best work they did, they weren't even present. They would plan things in advance. And so our basement was really dark. There was no light. We'd get down there. It was pitch black. Couldn't see your hand in front of your face. So when you opened the door, the light switch was right here. You had to flip it. You couldn't see nothing. And so on a rare occasion, there's nobody down there. I'm going to go down and play pool. So I walked through the door and I reached to turn the light on and snap, there's a mousetrap taped to the light switch. So I'm in the pitch dark trying to figure out what the hell happened to me. To get this thing off my hand. And I may have said a few bad words, I don't, But, so finally get that off, get the light on, I go over to the pool table, put the rack on the table, and I reach in with both hands to get the balls out, and snap on both hands. 2 more mouse traps. I don't know if anybody's ever tried this, but try to take a mouse trap off one hand when you've already got one on the other hand. It's hard to really get a grip on things. So they're not even there to see their handiwork. But when they get home and I tear into them, they know that they were successful. So they still get the joy of, hey, it worked again. Our plan worked. So, what else? Tom, you got any?
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff we can't talk about.
So, sad would be more the word.
Well, we made sure there was always a winner.
Yeah. Well, it's like why I roll the sports, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. I never won a damn thing. Not once until I was old enough to compete in like Little League or something where they weren't involved. So they had the thrill of victory. I was the agony of defeat. So, anyway, at some point in time, maybe due to my red hair, they came up with the name.
Red.
What is it?
Red.
Red Fox.
Red Fox.
So that was my nickname, Red Fox, which now I don't mind it, but back then it made me mad. for some reason, and that's what the goal of it was in the first place, was to make me mad. So, besides just calling me that, though, they would...
What time is it, Rob?
Yeah, I'll get there. I would open the freezer and the ice cube trays would say Red Fox across them. And I think Kevin did that because he has no artistic ability. Just Red Fox. That's all he can do. Block letters. Then I opened the refrigerator door and all the eggs have these cute little foxes drawn on them in various positions. And I know Rick did that because he's the artist of the two. And, you know, a month later, I'm digging in the pantry and I pull out I'm going to have a can of soup for lunch, and I pull it out and, oh, what am I going to have to? Oh, it's Red Fox tomato soup. There's a picture of a fox on there eating soup. How cool is that? But then we're in the living room, and there's a big clock on the wall, so everyone can see what time it is. Watching TV, and they keep, Rob, what time is it? Look at the clock's right there. Rob, what time is it? Look up, and there's a big piece of masking tape across the face of the clock that says, it's Red Fox time.
You seem bitter.
No, I liked it.
Right?
40.
So my therapist suggested I do this tonight. Because I'm over it now. I can look back at it now, it's funny. But they weren't bullies. They didn't, you know, anybody can throw somebody down and beat on them. And yeah, there was some physical stuff, but they were creative, clever. They planned in advance, worked things out, and we had built in our pines there, we built a motocross track with jumps and stuff on it. And I had my little Stingray, and I'm going to go out and ride on that. And they had, unknowing to me, had tinkered with my bike a little bit. So I go up, I'm riding up there, I go up over the first hill, and I pull on my handlebars to lift the wheel up because I'm going over a jump. And the wheel comes off, hits me right between the eyes. So I got this dark tread mark from the bridge of my nose right up my forehead. Clear enough that you can read the name of the tire company on my face. So when I look back, you know, at the time I was a little upset. But now I look back and think, what a couple of geniuses. I mean, they planned this ahead. They loosened the bolts just enough that the tire didn't fall off. It stayed on long enough for me to get out there and ride. But then it would come off just the right time to hit me between the eyes. So I think, how do they, you know, some of the stuff they planned out, how do they know it's going to work? And I think, you know, they had to test it on somebody, and oh yeah, guess who lives next door? Mark Schmidica. He will do anything, anytime, anywhere. So I'm sure they convinced him to test drive some of this stuff to see how it works. I mean, for example, we had set up a shooting range in our basement. A tarp, a curved tarp with bottle caps hanging from strings, and you'd shoot and the BBs would hit and then roll down the tarp, and we could pick them up and use them again. It's brilliant. But it got boring after a while, so I thought, okay, hey Mark, how about putting on a snowmobile suit and a helmet, and you run back and forth across the doorway Why, we all sit on the steps and shoot at you with guns. And that's not enough. We have to, at the same time, we're going to put a tape recorder in there to tape the sound of the baby's hitting you and any sounds you might make. So if you wonder if Mark was willing to test out this stuff, he did that with a smile on his face. And, you know, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The stuff that guy did. They could get him to do anything. So, but I don't know. I was the youngest, then there was Kevin and Rick. So there was 3 more above them, and then of course our parents. And you probably wonder where in the hell were the parents and all the rest of it. My dad, which his name is Dick, and he was a avid dancer. So of course Kevin and Rick call him Swinging Dick because he likes to dance. And
Write that one down.
when we were little, one Christmas, my mom got us house coats or robes. We called them house coats back then. Anyway, there Kevin and Rick opened theirs up in their blue flannel house coats. So they're matching.
It's red.
And I started to open mine, and it's red. So I'm thinking, my God, she's in on it with him. Why in the hell would she buy them blue and me red? And it's already them 2 against me and everything. Now they got uniforms. I mean, what's next? A theme song of your own? Who else is in it? I think of Julie, Carla, and Gary are all neutral in this war. But I don't know. Maybe they were in on it too. But, not sure how I survived it all, but made it through. They probably helped make me tougher and able to handle things better. So looking back, I guess it wasn't as bad as it was at the time. So that's about it. Actually, there's a lot more stuff. I guess I could tell about the dog coop. So we're all going to go to the family reunion at Grandma's. And we have a large family, so we had to ride in the back of the truck. And my dad had a lot of hunting dogs, so he had a small dog coop in the back of the truck. So they convinced me to get into the dog coop, which is big enough to hold a beagle. And I'm sure they were concerned for my safety, so I got in the thing, and then they locked the door, which was probably another safety precaution. So as we're driving down the road, and of course the wind's blowing through, and if anybody ever seen anything my dad made, there's all kinds of holes in this dog coop. So all the dog hair and the dirt and the hay and the debris is blowing around my head the whole way to Nunavut. So we get to Grandma's house, and everybody gets out of the truck and goes in and has a family reunion. Except for me, I'm locked in the dog coop. And that's where I stayed until at some point during the whole celebration, my mom realized that, where the hell is Rob? So I came out of there, I'm told, like the Tasmanian devil coming out of a crate. But I didn't kill them. I never killed either one of them. They're both still here, which is amazing. Because I thought of many different ways of doing it. I practiced it. but I never quite carried through. So they're both still here. He made it all the way to 60. I still remember when he was turning 18. For some reason, this sticks in my head. Rick's turning 18. My God, is he getting old? So now he really is getting old. But I guess that's enough. There's many more if anybody wants to talk to me separately. He did shoot me off the roof one time, by the way.
He's hilarious. It was like a straight up stand-up comedian.
Darren's going, oh no. Darren's loose. Oh, Darren.